Coming up on this episode, I'll talk about the little things in life and how by appreciating them and how by focusing on what little things we can control, we can work on improving our lives and being happier overall. So let's get into it. What's going on, beautiful people? This is the Perspective Chaser podcast and I'm your host, John. On this episode, I want to talk about the little things in life. I want to talk about this from two aspects. The first being doing the little things in life. The second being enjoying the little things in life. Now, there's so many instances in which we're told that we need to make these big achievements or we want these big achievements. And it's so easy to lose sight of the fact that these big achievements are accomplished through loads of little moves. No matter what aspect of life it is, or no matter what you're talking about in life, it's all a combination of little moves, not one grand move. So taking the time to think about what little moves you can make and accepting the fact that you're not going to necessarily make progress in leaps and bounds, but it doesn't mean you can't make progress. Taking that time and realizing that can really do you a world of good. I know it did me. Take some time to gain some perspective on it. Go look at a tall building and then look at what that building's made up of. That building is comprised of bricks, metal, bolts, wood, this, that, everything else. And they were slowly put there over time. Now, if you could see that building in its construction, you would see that everything happened piece by piece. But the thing is, eventually that building got completed. And now everybody that walks past it only sees a completed building. It's the same for people's accomplishments. You can work your life, say to get a doctorate. And once you've achieved that doctorate, you've put in all of the work, done all of the exams and everything else to get there. But people won't see all of the hours that you put in. They'll see the fact that you've got the doctorate or whatever other aspect of life or whatever other achievement it is that you want to talk about. People will only ever see that achievement, not all of the work that went into it. And that's okay. But understand we do the same. So when we're looking out in the world, we only see other people's achievements. We rarely see the little steps that go into it. And even if you are aware that little steps went into it, you can't experience their little steps. You can't be a fly on the wall through their life. And even if you could, doing their movements ain't gonna give you the same outcome necessarily. But understanding that everybody has their own set of little moves to make, I think is a valuable life realization. And once you start making those little moves, once you start making those adjustments for yourself, you can start to gain a bit more control of your own life and direct your own things a bit better. And when you're looking back and see other people that don't see your achievements and all of the work that went into them, you can understand that things happen over time and you can explain to them that it's not something overnight and there is progress that they can make. We need to leave this famine mindset behind. There is enough for everybody to have and achieve in life. You don't have to be stuck in a single mindset. You don't have to be stuck in the idea that everything is scarce, because honestly it's not. We do not need anywhere near as much to survive as we're told. But you have to realize that for yourself. Anyway, the second part is enjoying the little things. Now, much like we look for the grandiose achievements, we look for the grandiose enjoyments. I'm going through a phase at the minute where I ask people, what's your idea of a perfect day? And most people freeze like a deer in headlights. And they're like, what do you mean? What do you mean? Da, 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 da. And it's a fairly simple concept to me. Like, what would your idea of a perfect day be? So sit with that for a second and ask yourself, what's your idea of a perfect day? How high do you set the bar for your perfect day? Because really and truly for me, the bar ain't necessarily that high. Like, I can achieve a good day for me or a perfect day for me fairly easy. But I can also convince myself that it's out of my reach. There's a few simple things that I can do that will result in me having a pretty perfect day. And it's not winning the lottery and this, that, and everything else. Don't get me wrong, that would be great, but I don't need that. There's so many other things I enjoy in life. Taking the time to walk through nature or see some good people, spend time with my daughter, eat some good food. Like, the bar on going to bed with a smile on my face at night is fairly low when I think about it. But those things are often the things that we take for granted. So see where in life that you are taking those little things for granted. See where in life you're overlooking the little things that you do enjoy. Because we don't all have to win the lottery just to be happy. Happiness existed far before the lottery did, far before money did, and far before any modern creation did. So why do you need anything modern to feel happy? Happiness should be able to come naturally to you. You shouldn't need a product to be happy. So enjoy the little things in life and look for where you can enjoy those little things. Build them up over time and hopefully be happier in life as a result. Anyway, I'm going to wrap the episode up there because it's a bit of a hectic day, but it's a good day. So I hope you're all having a good day too. The seed for this episode is going to be sit with yourself and see what little things are you overlooking from enjoying. What little things could you slow down and just appreciate for a while? That's not going to add chaos to your life or make things worse, but it's actually going to make things better for you just by simply giving it some attention. Because I guarantee you, we've all got something in our life that we could give a little bit more attention to and have a little bit more appreciation for. And as a result, feel happier. All the best, and I'll catch you on the next one.